We are on the couch where we talk about love, relationship, sex, and friendship matters. Welcome to a brand new episode of the show. Today I am joined by three amazing guests and we are going to be talking about issues that affect women. Welcome to the ladies chat room on the couch. My name is Ariyike Akinbobola and I'm going to be introducing my guests to you. Those issues that actually affect us women. Let's talk about the African woman. What are those things that affect us, we African women?
I think people would say maybe some sexism in the office environment. Loads of women will probably tell you that women like to hate on other women, in quotes. Yes. So I guess we're suffering from a bit of that as well.
The person who told you constantly that you were not good enough, you know, would also affect, which is the complex that you're talking about as well. But I'll say culture issues and change.
But that's what issue has to do more with we women. Because like, you know, you find it very difficult when a lady will not easily tell another lady, oh, you look good, I like what you're wearing, you know, that kind of thing. You know, there's this kind of silent competition going on.
I don't know why a lot of ladies find it hard to give
ask me in traffic. I don't care if you're a dog, donkey, man or woman. I'm not going to give you chance, period. But the moment you raise your hand, traffic it, I will automatically give you space. But anyone who tries to cut in front of me, is your bumper is gone.
For me, I'm thinking it's the notion of the men, if I may, to actually think that women can't drive and they can't do things that they know how to do best. So when a man says a woman driving, the first thing he's got in his mind is, now woman. Now woman. You know what I'm saying? So they want to intimidate, they want to, like, you know, just kind of kick us out. But
she said, would I call it competing with the men? Like now, women are working more.
Competing.
So you are in an industry where maybe it's only men that used to do it. Now women are coming in and are taking over. You know, so that is another issue that women are facing. And you need to cope with that fact that, okay, you're not trying to take over you're not trying to be a man as a woman.
Because there are certain men that, you know, when they start working with women, they always try to put them down, especially when they have a female boss.
Like this thing going on, like they see me like up at shows and they be like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, what I do? You know what I'm saying? But the guys are better. I mean, I've got brothers, so it's kind of easier to kind of roll with the guys. And then the girls, it's all about gossiping or who wore what and whose hair is not looking tight. You know what I'm saying?
After primary school, secondary school, only when I went to school would I have female friends. But I went to boarding school, so when I came home, there were no girls my age. I grew up with the boys, so I understood boys. But I also know that my best friend happens to be a guy, but I also know that there's tons of stuff I can't tell him. He cannot empathize as a woman would. We're creatures that are soft, emotional, you know, we're colorful, we're intuitive, we're creative.
So would you say there's some sort of competition going on, especially between the older women and the younger women?
All the older one, you can't do it like this, so let's look for how we break bread together. You know, and then, you know, for her, she's a little calmer than me, and I'm a hustler, you know what I'm saying? But I'm being in her own shoes right now. First, change the brand, change the game.
Yeah. You know, Latasha is
again, I know you people.
Bring it on. You know, Latasha.
You know, she's the devil's spawn herself. But this is the thing. I am the same to both men and women.
Right.
Again, in the work environment.
Yes.
Simple question.
It's a general
If
issue.
you had two things and you knew one was bad and you had a sister to give one to, not necessarily your mother's child, which will you pick for yourself first? You are mine.
That's damn question.
The good one now.
Now. So how much of you keep
now.
But
I wouldn't give her the bad one though.
But does that also make you, but does that make you, that doesn't
Yeah.
make you not your sister's keeper?
No, I mean, what I mean
I think you also have to break down what it means to be your sister's keeper. There are also some women you have to understand that are extremely damaged and they're going around poisoning the water and they bring out the worst in other women simply because of their insecurities and their own failings.
You know, in her own space, not necessarily you trying to usurp the person's authority or the person's person. Like if I can put that, or making the person feel bad, you know, just try and be a good person. I think that is just.
I think it's
when skinny girls call them fat. Wait, listen. And why is it so easy for them to call skinny girls skinny and not expect them to get angry?
Because society they accept skinny people. Society accepts skinny people.
So what kind of society do you live in?
No, that's the truth.